Hello, lovely people of GTR. Good morning to you wherever you're listening to us from. We're streaming live on our YouTube channel at Ghana Talks Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and you're good to go. Today is the 1st August 2023. Wishing you all, our lovely listeners and viewers of GTR, a happy new month. We pray that this month will be good to us, stress-free, sickness-free, and everything good comes our way. And also not forgetting that today is also National Girlfriend's Day, and I say Worldwide Girlfriend's Day. And tomorrow, especially the boys, Mama Kako posted on my status say, Happy then Girlfriend's Day to all my girlfriends. What is that? Please be specific. DJ Rock, be specific. If your girlfriend is Vivian, post her picture. My babe, happy National Girlfriend's Day. I really love you. I appreciate you. What is Happy National Girlfriend's Day to all my girlfriends? Please, it's not accepted in any way. We do not want that. DJ Charmian, so post your wife. Post her and appreciate her. And also the ladies, post yourself and appreciate yourself. If your boyfriend wouldn't post you, some boyfriends, they are shy. But as a man, your girlfriend should be your number one priority. If you really have a future with her. Oh no, if only you have a future with her, if you are planning to get married to her, she should be your number one priority. So your life on the Ladies Avenue. Today we're bringing you a sumptuous story, juicy story as always. So without wasting much time, your story, your voice, no, then we start discussing about it.
My husband is 40 years and I'm 26. Now, the issue here is he hardly talks to me at home. Not that we're fighting, no, but when he comes back from work after eating, he'll most likely be on his phone till sleep takes him off. Even when I try to engage him in one or two conversations, he kills it quickly with one word answer. We can sit down in the parlor for 3 hours straight without saying a word to each other. He has his favorite chair. Sometimes I go over there and try to play with him, but he behaves as if I'm disturbing him. Because of his attitude, I don't even know what is going on in his life because he doesn't discuss anything with me. This has been going on for more than a year. I'm so bored to my skin. I want to laugh. I want to play. I want to talk, but he makes me feel so unwanted. Is this how I will live for the next 40 to 50 years of my life?
Is this how she will live to the next 50 to 40 years of her life? Communication, we always say, is a key factor in every healthy relationship. If you want your relationship to be healthy, communication is the key factor. Communication. Even say bio ko ejana kra or so catch your partner, no. They say communication. Every single thing that will go on in your life, you have to let your partner know. Even if you had a bad day at work, you have to let your partner know. If you are having some challenges, if you are facing some whatever, you have to let your partner know. So I have with me Ohima Lillian. Ohima Lillian.
Yes.
Communication is very important in every relationship.
Yeah, if you want your relationship to be stable, no misunderstanding and all that, you have to communicate.
Exactly.
So that you know anytime maybe your partner is going through some things and you not also add yours to it, making it like you're stressing the person or something. So communication.
Before then, how do you see the story?
Oh.
The lady is 26 years and the man is 40 years.
40 years. This one,
Papa 9 years for almost 13 years or something.
yeah, this one is sad. It's sad in some way because you won't even be happy. Like how how can you even cope with this? Someone who claims that he loves you, and anytime that he comes back from work, like he doesn't even communicate with you or maybe talk to you. Like, hey, wow.
So from what the lady is saying, you could even picture a scenario in your mind. So
Why are they enemies or something?
After he goes to work in the morning, he comes back, he eats, that's all.
Take his phone.
Be playing with his phone, and if only he's in the mood to have sex, then he comes
That's
to
when
you.
oh no.
That is all.
Oh no.
So looking at this, as we said, communication. Sometimes if there's no communication in a relationship, I sometimes blame the partners, because if you are a calm type, you should go in for someone who is also calm. If you are a type who is always giddy giddy giddy, you also have to go in for a type who is
Any they be a job there for you.
and you say they be
No, it should be balanced.
balancing pony.
So I mean, the lady has to talk to the partner that, master, this thing that you are doing, that's not fine, because I'm sure when you go out, you see your friends, like you meet and then you talk to them, but when you come home and then all of a sudden you just change, like we are enemies or something. You have to talk to your partner about that.
Why would you talk to your partner about this? So your partner, excuse me to say, your partner is not having the sense enough to see that you are trying to start something with him.
Oh, you see,
She always tries her possible best to start a conversation. Obisa say, how was your day? My day was fine. That is a one word thing that would kill the communication. Oh, my day was fine. Today I did this. Today I ate this. Today I encountered these challenges.
I'm sure it's not the man's fault. Maybe the way they raise him, it could be part. Maybe the way they raise him, or maybe he was staying with their parents, and maybe the mom and dad have been going through the same issue, so he thinks that maybe it's normal. So I think the lady has to talk to the husband well, and if he doesn't change, then he can choose to leave or something, because maybe he's going through some things, or maybe he has a negative thing about you. Like, how would you even know?
Ahima, before I move to what you said about how he was being raised, let's look at this aspect: dating or courtship. The dating we all are doing is not dating, it's courtship. We are courting each other to know each other's strength and weakness, to know each other very well. So I trying to tell me that this lady didn't, and I only Osha Bemana the next day and they got married. Definitely what this man is exhibiting in the marriage, definitely when they were dating, he was exhibiting the same thing.
Maybe I'm not sure. Like the lady won't mean.
And now they be a baby for any no.
Because me, I have a friend. Like he met the wife getting to 1 month, and then they got married. Like 1 month per 1 month and some po, because he was in love with the girl, and then he saw some qualities in the girl. This person, and then they bought bra. So within 1 month, I'm worried. And after that, the lady starts to
exhibit her true characters.
No, I'm sure maybe if those times that the two of them, they were dating, I'm sure the guy didn't bring or put such a behavior or something, like the lady won't have even fallen in love or get married to. Or maybe it could be, say, the husband was joining, like bringing all this attitude and those stuff, but maybe the lady was, you see,
in love.
I'm sure the man has money or something, so she'll be like,
years,
as time goes on, he will change. Yeah. But
before we move on to the raising up issue again, courtship is a different topic on its own, but let's delve deep into it a bit. With what you said, it's 1 month and they got married.
Yeah.
Sometimes, per my understanding and per what relationship counselors have been saying, we shouldn't. The maximum time you court each other is 6 months, 1 year. Then you know the person, that you get married to the person. Cool. Now,
Six
3 years.
months.
Yeah, 6 months. They say between 6 months and 1 year, you know the person well enough. So you get married. You can't wait for 8 years to keep on getting to know the person. Once you get married, you also, it's still a learning
Yeah,
process. You
yeah.
learn from each other. But you can't say you'll be there till 3 years, 4 years. Their relationship is more than doctor's course. 10 years. So make him doctor's course.
Wait,
You
say,
make
Nipa,
him-
don't worry. Oh.
you know,
Like
sometimes
as a lady, you just pack all your things and then you go and stay with a
in
man.
Pinawa way.
How
The last
man
time,
even feel like, oh, let me come and see your parents or something. At least, oh, when you go to his place once in a while, it's cool.
Yeah.
But we have some girls nowadays. Oh,
they
once
go and
maybe
sleep there.
oh,
One
one
month,
month,
2 months.
she fridge mu
We see
cleaning.
Miyama. The boxes are see fini now. We see.
We see. Me, I mean,
Why would you do it?
you know, some we have some guys who are, if you don't do all this, if they are dating you and you're a lady, you don't. Anytime that you come over, you don't clean, you don't wash. They will like, oh, you are not
you are
wife
not a
material.
wife material. Yeah.
What
But you
if I
should
do
also
all this
yes, and you
and
don't
then
get
something
married
happen
to
and
me.
then we just
break
go-
up.
break up, and
That's
that
the
one,
essence.
when I work
So every relationship you go, you just be
Hey,
doing. You
that's
just
why-
be giving.
as a lady, you have 99 ideas. You have to
Exactly.
use them. You have to. You have to use them. You have to use them. Or always you be like, oh, media, I'm not lacking in any relationship, but you
Yeah.
have to check some things before you actually what's going in a relationship. And yes, at the end, you always lose. You always lose. Like you always lose.
Okay, so with the background thing you talked about, sometimes I feel even though the background thing is important, how he was raised is
Raised up,
important.
yeah.
It's a key factor also. But as human, I don't believe that as an educated, civilized person, you should stick to one belief all the time. If the world is revolving, if the world is going on a different level, you should also go on a different level. You shouldn't stick yourself to one particular thing each and every day. So with what you said, maybe the parents did the
Right.
same exact thing.
Or it could be maybe you see the man is older than the girl. I mean the wife or
And
something. So respect. Like he doesn't want to stoop so low to the wife.
So if you don't
The
want to
extent-
stoop so low, why
because
did you
the
get
age
married to her?
intervals- Oh, maybe it could be is say penifone no pen.
I'm open.
Some of them.
See, they say love, say when you're in love, we all behave like, excuse me to say, fools. But that doesn't mean you're a fool. But that doesn't also mean you should be a slave to a woman. As a man, you shouldn't be a slave to a woman. The only thing this woman wants is attention. The only thing she wants is you loving her, you caring for her. I'm not even sure, say, after he comes back from work, he asks to say, babe, how was your day?
Mona.
Nah.
Okay, those ones too. Maybe it could be maybe the man has friends and then they've been advising him that as a lady when you get married to a lady you shouldn't give the lady the chance.
A
like,
man, if you listen to external
wait.
advices,
Oh,
you're a fool. You are not sensible. You are
why?
not matured enough to be called a man. You're a disgrace to manhood. Trust me. Why would you listen to other
it's
people's
going on.
advice?
Like it's
Yes,
going
that
on.
is what I'm
And
giving
then
them
they
all
use it
these
to rule
names.
their like family or something.
Some people go to the length of saying that if your wife disrespects you, beat her up.
Oh yeah.
Who does
Even
that?
sex. Some people even communicate, discuss with their friends.
And it's
Or like
bad.
my
And
wife, they always giving me
men
all
are
one.
really how do I put it? When say kasa in bema yes ana, men number one, that is what they do. Your sex life, even though they are not married,
Yeah.
they'll go and sit out, then they'll be discussing their sex life. Oh, this girl like chop am, oh,
I
this
chop
girl
am.
like clear am.
Then this thing it be like man wo bojo
You chop sanka.
wasi.
Sometimes
So they have
I
a
wonder.
problem.
Sometimes I wonder. Say, why don't they personalize these things? Just imagine that someone have sex with your sister, and they go in public to say this. How would you feel? Your own sister. How would you feel? So, humanly, let's look at gap issues. Do you think that age gaps is also a contributing factor?
No.
Age gap is not a contributing factor. Looking at what this man is doing to their wife. 26, 40 years. You see, that's why they always say you should marry your best friend. Because you guys are playmates.
And right now,
Or then you go and marry your senior.
right now, most people are saying that you should go in for someone who is grown up, like who can take good care of yourself. Like your age mates, the person will come and use you, and then at the end of the day, will be like, "Oh, you're not my type," or something.
But do you know that? Sorry to interrupt you. Do you know that there are some younger men or younger? I wouldn't term them as boys, but there are some younger men out there who are really, really matured than those 40, 50, 60 years old men.
Oh yeah,
And not all have the perception that they are coming into
It's
your
about
life.
money. Like right now, some of the sisterhood, it's about money. When you see them getting married to this
Old men.
it's about money or connections, or maybe she wants to be in this organization or something. So if she could at least, as I should share be some style be yeah.
And then
So it's
dating
about-
app, I was saying in a start to coso, and I was
So
saying
most of them is about money. When you see them, they want to ride those big cars and those stuff. It's about money. And then when at the end of the day, when they involve themselves in this marriage, they'll be like, Charlie, no be easy for
No be
here.
easy.
The thing where we they see, no be that oh, like you see. But that's why I think media. I won't even stay for like 2 months.
2 months.
Like you just come home. When I ask you something, straightforward answer. Oh nah.
that is why I said
Or
this.
it
But
could be maybe the husband is cheating or something like.
if your husband is cheating, they always say one thing, that if a man is cheating, you should leave that man to cheat, because after all, osan befi. But say osan befi now be show attitude. That what is the essence of you coming back home?
So
And
this one,
when I said this thing, you didn't agree with me. You going for your type of man. You going for said your wo pay. Because me as I am, I wouldn't go in for a man who is calm. No, I won't do that, because me yashi. Me giddy giddy. If I'm going to play,
it should be balanced.
no, me I don't want balance. I want over balance. I can't come and be playing
someone
with
who
you.
is talkative. You shouldn't go in for someone who's talkative. You should go in for someone who is always like cool.
Oh no, me I want
So that it will
I want-
balance in some way.
I want all
But
of
the
us
two
to
of
talk.
you, hey, so it should be
One,
like
one guest has always been saying that he likes singing, and he would go in for someone who also likes singing. Uncle for be on penyum now what tonyo I say no, you have to go in for your type of person. So I feel this lady did a very big mistake to go and marry a man who is
maybe she saw those sika, those
not
money
the good
there.
looks,
Yeah.
the money, and
the money.
now it's like a trend for most young ladies to marry older men.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so our
Because
last
of this
okay.
broken hearts and those stuffs means yeah.
Now,
But me
wait
there,
though, the broken hearts, those older men, when they give you broken hearts,
Oh no.
even
no.
they
I mean,
dying early cries
there's
broken
the
hearts.
person is giving you money, everything that you need. So even though he tells you that maybe let's break up or something, it won't like affect you that much.
Because of what you've been getting.
Only it's like maybe the things that now he has been giving it to you right now. He said he's no more interested. So even that one way go paying you, but apart from that, Charlie.
Okay, so Hima Lillian, what would you tell the man? What would you advise this man to do? Then what would you also tell the lady? Should she still be in the marriage? Because the way she's talking.
Okay, so I'll advise the man, like he needs to open up to the wife, no matter what. He shouldn't hide things. Like he needs to communicate, as you said earlier. If you want a healthy relationship, you guys need to communicate, give each other attention, discuss things that is going on, and then try to spice up your relationship. But if you're not getting orders, or if your partner is not giving you orders, then you have to know there's something going on. Try to figure it out. And still, if you are talking to him and then you want explanation and he's not giving you, then you have to, I think, at least pack your things, or maybe consult someone, elder person or something. And then to the wife, this one, yeah,
She should just leave.
no. If
For
she
better, for
really
worse.
like, she really loves her husband. Maybe at first he wasn't like that, but as time goes on, you see, friends can like
influence them.
yeah, polluting things and those times. So I think she has to consult someone like elder person or someone like close to the man and then talk to the person that.
Don't you think bringing
No. Like you've tried several times.
It
I
will
mean,
be
you want your
wahala.
no, you want your marriage to work. So just
Okay.
talk to the person that this is what my husband is doing. At first, he wasn't doing this, so I don't know what has
Oh, this one,
happened.
there's not at first. He always does it. There's no at first in this
So
one.
I think the person can even help you in some way by talking to your partner. You see, some people when they are doing something and then if someone don't confront him or something, he feel like, oh, what I'm doing is right. But once someone prompts you that, oh, this thing that you are doing, like because oh me, I thought so
Okay, and there's our last words. All right, thank you very much. Lovely people of GTL, you're still live on the Ladies Avenue right here on Ghana Talks Radio. We're streaming live on our YouTube channel at Ghana Talks Radio. Age gap causing issues in marriages. Do you believe in that? Or it's just lack of compatibility? I always say go in for the kind of man you want. Go in for your type. And they say it's a calm nigga plus quick-tempered lady. Sometimes I'm a man efa pa, but others they enfa. This is a day, yes, sister day enfa cra. You can see she's a type who always wants to be loved, who always wants to be pampered, who always wants to communicate. But the man is not giving her that attention she needs. And that is really, really bad. What would you do? What would you do in this kind of situation? And we've given our take on this. So this is where we end the show for today. I answer to the name Ohima Chimude. A big thanks to Ohima Lillian for sharing her little knowledge she knows with us. And also to DJ Rock, the only rock without a C. And also to DJ CHARM, the only DJ with the charming fingers. We say a very, very, very big thank you. But still, I'm still on the Girlfriends Day, please. I'm looking at all of you, your status. DJ Rock, make sure you go and delete what you've done there and post your girlfriend's picture. DJ Charm, you also have to post your wife's picture because it's really, really necessary. You see, looking at this case of the wife and the husband, little things really matters to we the ladies. Little gestures really matters to we the ladies. Little occasions like this really matters to us. National Girlfriends, they now want posting me, and now you come into my what I really hate, you come into my DM to wish me, but out you don't want to wish me. Share. Who are you hiding? You can't hide me. You have to post me for the world to see that you are taken. It is really important. So this is where we end the show for today. I answer to the name of Himachimude. Stay tuned and listen in stereo.
Get it big, get it here. Listen to all your live mixes, live radio programs, and live entertaining and news package programs right here from GTR, Ghana Talks Radio.